Hey guys, what's going on? I've got a video for you, a troubleshooting video. This is kind of video asking for your help. If anyone maybe has some help with this troubleshooting problem. I think I may have been having a few problems on this furnace. This is a rental property. I've had this particular property for 12 years. I've actually been doing landlording for about 16 years and have done quite a few of my own furnace repairs. If anyone's tinkering around, be careful. This is gas, this is fire, this is very much a hazard. As far as myself, I've changed out valves and igniters, pilot assemblies, all types of things. But this one's kind of kicking my butt. I did replace. So here's what I got. I've got a Bryant furnace. It is a model. What is that? Model 394GAZ. 036100. Just a natural gas forced air furnace. And the original problem I was having, because I've replaced this three-wire pilot assembly igniter, whatever it is. In fact, I've got an aftermarket one now here. This FLS 0005 by Supco or Supco. And I think that has taken care of the problem that I was having probably the last couple of months. The tenant's been out last few months, and I kind of been watching the furnace, how it lights up and goes out. And so initially the problem that I was having is it would light. It would, first of all, sometimes it would tick a lot, maybe for a good 20 seconds, 30 seconds, which it kind of used to do that anyway. But it seemed to tick quite a while, and then the pilot would light, and then it would take a long time for this, I forget what the little Bendix filament piece is called in there. It's got to get hot, and then that kicks on, and then that gets the burners going. So what would happen is the burners would eventually light. This was a long process because I think this was bad. They would light, and then they would maybe run for 10 seconds, and then they would go out again. 5 or 10 seconds, and then they would go out again. So I think something was going wrong with here. I replaced that, and that actually kind of corrected itself. It seems to be working better. But now that that's in and that's working, I'm trying to decide whether this gas valve is having issues or the board is having issues. So again, this is a video where I'm kind of asking for your help or anyone that stumbles on here. I guess if somebody knows about furnaces and things like that, they're probably not looking for a video for somebody that needs help. They're putting videos out. But either way, if you can direct me as I continue to work on this house, it's actually almost done, looking really good. I just got it carpeted. The painting's all done. I've got a few more weeks. I'm kind of showing the house. But either way, the furnace I want to mess with, I want to get it fixed before somebody actually gets in here. So I replaced that. Seems to be working well, but now what it does sometimes is when I turn it on, it just clicks and clicks for continuously. It doesn't stop until I turn it back off. Let me show you this real quick. It's not even doing that. After I have had it running for a little while, I'll turn it off, and when I turn it on, it just kind of wants to start. The blower moves a little bit, everything kind of gets going, and it just stops immediately. That's something to think about if you know that it does that. And I'm definitely got a call for heat, 61, so I'm at like 69. This thing should start up, but it's not doing that right now. That's the part that kind of leads me toward thinking it's the board. Either way, when it does start up, it'll either not start up unless I mess with this over and over. I can also mess with this knob. If you watch that, you see it kind of starting to tick. That kind of leans back toward maybe the gas valve's bad. When I do get it started, it will either tick a whole bunch, and then I will wiggle this. I'd like to see if I can get it to do it during this video, and then the pilot will actually light. Let me turn this. There you go. See that? The pilot will actually light, and sometimes it will stay lit, and obviously I will heat the house because I'll be working here the rest of the day. And then when it shuts off, it does not restart again. I'm going to leave this off for a minute. See, it's kind of, there you go. Come on, baby. because once it sometimes actually gets lit, it will stay and permanently run. Okay, there we go. So now we're back to, and there you go. So there's your pilot lighting. So perfect. I'm glad this did this during the video. Otherwise, I have to, you know, edit and put a few videos together to make this work. What am I, about 5.5 minutes into the video? So this is what it does. So now this pilot is working fine. If you just give this a second, this is the new one here. This will actually start up and run fine. It'll heat the whole house up. No problems with the gas valve or anything throughout the period of time. And then when it shuts off or shuts down, or if I turn the pilot, or if I turn the thermostat down lower to where there's no call for heat, everything will shut off, and I can immediately turn it right back up. And so now it's going to light in a second. I'll turn it back up, and it won't relight again. So give it 2 seconds here; it'll run, and there you go. I do see a little bit of orange in there. Somebody had mentioned that your flame is really aggressive, and you have some orange, but I mean, all this seems to be working fine. So anyways, I'd love any opinion or information. I'm trying to think if I left anything out. I could add it in the comments if I did. Sometimes I'll do videos and I'll forget. But if you got one of these Bryant Carrier, I forget how it goes. I think Carrier bought Bryant now. It's been a while. I don't believe, was it Bryant is not in service anymore. Either way, I've talked to a few people, watched some videos. My own HVA place that I go to all the time to buy parts and things like that. Shoot the breeze with them, and we'll troubleshoot other furnaces at other houses and stuff like that. So anyways, thoughts or opinions on whether that's an obvious gas valve thing. I also saw another video that was talking about maybe checking the gas valve. I could do that and see if I'm getting 24 volts. If I pull this off, you got the board, you got a transformer down there. I could do that, but anyways, I just want to throw it out there and get you guys' opinion on this troubleshooting help video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll look forward to any comments you guys want to give. Have a good one.